looking at the world through my rear view. Just looking back at the world from another level, you know what I mean?
What's up, family? Welcome back, and thanks for tuning in to Tupac versus St. Louis. Make sure you like, subscribe, and set your notifications for me. Now today, I got an original Tupac story. This is a story that goes back to the early 90s, of course, and this is when Tupac visited St. Louis. He actually had a show at a club called Mercedes. Now, I think it was called Mercedes. Those from St. Louis, let me know if I got the name right of the club. But the club used to have a bank vault in the back of it, and that's what kind of made the atmosphere pretty cool. So I believe it was the summer of 1992 or 93, and Tupac had a performance at Club Mercedes. This wasn't a big arena or anything like that. This was just kind of like a small to mid-sized club. Tupac was at the height of his game at this time, and you usually hear good stuff about Tupac when he goes to certain cities and perform. However, coming to St. Louis back in those days, every now and then things would happen. I don't think this was as crazy as the DJ Quick versus St. Louis. And by the way, if you haven't seen that, please go back and watch DJ Quick versus St. Louis on my channel. But just like in that video, when Tupac came to St. Louis and went to Club Mercedes, apparently an altercation happened. While Tupac was on stage performing, allegedly somebody threw a cup of ice on stage. I'm not sure if any of it hit the entertainer and his crew, but look, I'm from St. Louis, and I don't condone of this craziness that we did back in the day, but you and I know we got one in every city that's got to start some trouble. Now, I personally remember when this happened because I was listening to the radio, and back in that day, if you're from St. Louis, you remember we had Magic 108 FM, and the very next day, the DJ was talking about what had happened at Club Mercedes. This is a Tupac story that a lot of people either don't know about, but I'm glad that there's a few of us that still remember. But I hate that people was acting a fool and throwing ice water or whatever at Tupac at the club. That's crazy. Now, what set this into play, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there was some words being spoken between somebody in the audience and Tupac and his crew on stage, or just somebody was just acting unruly. Let me be the first to tell you, I'm a fan of Tupac, and there is a lot of fans in St. Louis that love Tupac. So yeah, if you're from St. Louis and you remember when this happened back in the 90s, make sure you drop a comment down below and let me know your story about it, or if you knew who started it or what really happened that night. Despite this negative interaction, Tupac has since performed in St. Louis before the time of his death, and also he's worked with some St. Louis actors. For example, Joe Torre is originally from St. Louis. Also, his brother Guy Torre is from St. Louis, but Joe Torre and Tupac starred in the movie Poetic Justice along with Janet Jackson. This turned out to be a cult classic in the community. Make sure you go over to my community page and take a vote on which Tupac album you like the best, and also scroll down and take a vote on some of the other ones too. And make sure you visit my Level Up store. It's levelupwithbuck.com, or just open up my YouTube links and click on the link. I'm actually still adding merch, so give me some time and I'll have some new stuff up. So once again, family, thank you for visiting, and make sure you like, subscribe, and set your notifications. Drop a comment. I'm out.